Hey guys, welcome to our last day of prep. We are going to be getting started really soon, and I wanted to make sure that I came live today and talked to you about mindset. In the written description of this video, you're going to see some amazing tools. It's just scratching the surface, but it's meant to get you into a mindset shift that's going to help you make all these other things a part of your life. Starting a health and fitness routine, setting up healthy habits, really any healthy change or any change at all that you're wanting to see happen in your life and sustain that change has to come from a place of wanting to change your mindset as much as anything else, because you've been doing what you've been doing for how long? How long did it take you to get to where you are? That's a pattern of behavior that not only are you going to have to break, but replace with something else. So really what my mission and goal is in this whole process is to help you link more pleasure to this process of change than pain. Because let's face it, a lot of people will wait to change until the pain of their certain circumstance outweighs the pain of changing. Not a lot of people crave change. So what we're asking you to do in this community, in this wellness studio, is replace unhealthy habits with some healthier ones, let go of some things that aren't serving you. And in order to do that and really want to do it and be excited about it, you have to work on your mindset as hard as you're willing to work on your body. And sometimes harder, to be entirely honest, because some of the shifts that you're going to be asked to make around food, around your routine, around how you're treating your body, how you're fueling your body, are going to take some work. So I want to make sure I set you up for success, not just for the short term, but again, I'm all about the big picture. I'm all about the lifestyle shift and the long-term change that I'm hoping to help make happen for you. So with that being said, I've included just a few tools in this module so that you can dive in right away and experience for yourself what some of those mind shift tools are going to feel like for you. One of my big ones is audios. I'm a mom, I'm a busy mom. I love listening to audios, and I call it my no extra time, meaning if I think I don't have time, I put it in while I'm driving. If I am folding laundry, unloading the dishwasher, cooking, instead of putting on music, which I love, and I still do that too, I'll put on a podcast. So I've linked an amazing podcast about motivation and discipline. I've also, in the Viva Vita Wellness Studio, in the Facebook page, under the albums tab, I have an entire album built out around some of my favorite audios and videos to watch or listen to from one of my favorite gurus, Tony Robbins, who's helped me in reshape like how I can stick to break habits, stick to new changes in my life, even improved relationships. That's where the biggest shift in this whole process has happened for me, is around the mindset and the discipline, which I honestly, being transparent, didn't have great discipline at one point in my life. And this whole journey of health and wellness has helped instill so much more of that in me. And I want to be able to pass that most important piece off to you, because I truly believe if you can solidify that, it'll infect all the other areas of your life in such a healthy way. So you'll see a podcast down below on motivation versus discipline. You're going to see one of the videos that's actually linked in the Viva Vita Wellness group, which is the chapter on how to create lasting change. And we're going to talk more about, he talks more about what I just mentioned about linking more pleasure to the change that you're trying to create than pain, and linking more pain to staying the way that you are right now than you do pleasure of being complacent and content where you're at. So all of that is included there, as well as an amazing audiobook that I'm giving you access to. That audiobook also comes with some printable PDFs. If you're really loving the podcast and some of the recommendations I've made, I encourage you to listen to that next audio series. It's called Living Your Best Year Ever. Print out the forms that I have there for you and write out your goals. It takes that goal setting sheet that I gave you the other day to another level, because you start breaking down all the different areas. They have a wheel of life thing where you can break down, are you at your goal for spirituality, for relationships, for health, for financial freedom, for your, not just looking at one single secular area of your life, but looking at all of it. So it creates a wheel. And if that wheel is even, how much smoother would you roll along your life versus if one area is really depleted and one area is okay and, you're all over the place. We want to help you create a more healthy, balanced life overall. And that's what that whole series is about. Don't be overwhelmed by it. This isn't something that you have to have done in one day. I would say start with the podcast and just work your way up to some of the other resources, making yourself familiarized with what's available to you in the community so that you start to incorporate this into part of your healthy living routine. part of one of the recommendations I make is not living your best year ever, the morning miracle. And it's all about a morning process, getting into a routine where you do your workout, you eat something that fuels your body, you listen to something that fuels your mind, and you start to surround yourself, like the community that we've created here, with people that think and act the same as you, so that it reinforces all the healthy, positive changes you're trying to make. So as you can see, as I've unboxed all these little modules for you, is that we're really trying to focus on holistic health, on health from the body to the mind, from what we're putting in it to how we're treating it externally. So you're going to hear one more video from me before we dive into our time in our challenge together, but really do me a favor and at least listen to one of those audios so that you start getting that mental piece in place as we jump into our challenge together. All right? I hope you guys are having a great day, and you'll be hearing from me again soon.